Hello, everyone. So I'm back to share the pages that I've created on my journals. So here we go. I've done quite a few, just a warning. So this is one of the last ones that I created on this journal. So I'm switching back and forth between journals, and whatever I feel inspired to do, that's what I do on each journal. So on this one, I worked on this page, and then I created her. And then I have two more pages to finish. Is it two? Yeah, two more pages to finish this journal. So yay, another one's gonna be done for the summer. Awesome. So happy about reaching the last pages of some of them. Then on this other journal, I worked on this girl here. And as I look at her, she looks more like an angel with her wings on the back. So I added that gold to the background. And then I worked on this page. This one's done with gelatos and watercolors. So gelatos, picking them from the tube, from the little stick, and adding them onto the page to create all of the different little flowers. And then I went in with watercolors and I added to that. And this one, I think it's a combination of watercolors and watercolor pencils and watercolors. So that's basically what I worked on this one. I still have a lot to go on this little book here. So this is a mixed media Canson little journal book. And then on this other one, I've worked on quite a few pages. So let me see if they show properly here. Let me see if I can turn on another light. Is that better? So this is a landscape, and you can see there's a little house here at the bottom. And I was just working with blotch, like sections of colors everywhere. Hi, Abril. And then I started seeing that landscape emerging. So basically everything is intuitive. It's just as it develops when I'm adding the paint to the paper. So this one turned out to be a landscape, and the more I look at it, the more it looks like it, right? So there's like a sunset back here behind those mountains, and there's like a golden lake. And you know how when I do my landscapes, a lot of the time I don't use realistic colors, and they just come from my intuition and my imagination. So I'm not looking at anything specific. I'm just letting them emerge as they go. So that's that page here. And then this one, I wanted to try out a die cut that I had gotten a while back that had a clock and wings to it, but I used the wings for an angel floating over this valley. So that's what this one turned out to be. And I like the fact that I was able to create this sort of translucent, so you can see the background that I had created before. And then there's like, the more I look at it, these look like clouds, but they're like in the middle of the valley. So it's kind of like a fantastic, mysterious place, right? So you see the mountains in the background. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. And then the angels floating. And then on this one, I keep trying like things that I want to try that I've had for a while and I haven't done anything with. So this is a die cut that was sent to me a while back by Marla, and I wanted to make it into a skirt. So I created a little girl dancing and floating over a garden. And then she has, I guess she could be like a little pixie, but she doesn't have wings. But there's like little sparkles coming out, and then little tiny butterflies that I made with watercolor. And she has big like manga eyes, but that's what came out on that page. And then this one's all with gelatos, taking them out from like the stick with a brush and just adding different flowers to the page. And again, I'm not drawing this, they're just happening as I add the brush strokes. So I'm not actually drawing anything beforehand. So that's what came out on that one. And then another girl. This one's all in blues and purples. And she's kind of like sticking in from the side of the page. And this is watercolor pencils, color pencils, and that's it. I like the dreamlike quality of the serene colors. I love that page. And then this one I made last night, and this is like what a beautiful oops can turn into. I had finished the whole thing, and then a drop of water fell on top of the page, and what I saw on that like little blob thing that picked out of the pigment from the background, I saw a little butterfly shape. So it was basically like the side of a butterfly. So I went into it, and that's what I made, that little butterfly like speaking to her. And then this one I also made last night. So and I'm playing with colors. Love creating these girls with different color skins and different hairdos and different things on their head, and whatever I feel like adding to the bottom. So this one has like a petals as part of like her dressing, and she's green with purple lips, and then she has like a turban on her head. And then I just made swirls for the background. And this is the one that I worked on today. I think this is this is the last page that I worked on. So I created her first, and then these look like mountains. So her dress is sort of like mountains. That's interesting. And then I wanted to use a stamp set that Marla had sent me a while back. So I added those like honeycomb geometric shapes to the background with the stamps. And I had a little oops with the edge of the stamp. What do you call it? Just those edges. It stamped a little corner of one of the stamps that I was using. So I decided to create a bird. So I imitated that and created into wings, and it's just like a little abstract bird flying. So I made another little abstract bird here and just some swirls, and then added the stamps to the watercolor background. And this is watercolor pencils with watercolors. So that's what I've worked on, and I just wanted to jump in and share with you guys what I've been doing. Hope you liked this little share, and I'm gonna keep on playing and having fun. So watch out for more videos from me as I am able to finish more pages. I'm actually going to be working on this one now because I created this background the other night, and now that it's dry, I think I'm going to go into it. And I thought I was going to make a face first on top of that background, but just looking at it now, I'm seeing a flower. So I might end up creating a flower. Well, that's what I think I'm going to do. But once I go into it, who knows what's going to come out, right? Because I'm just having fun with this. So hope you enjoyed it. Besitos to all of you. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, I'll see you again soon. Take care, everyone. Bye bye. Bye, Abril. Thanks for stopping by.